Whoa.
To another exciting edition.
We're on the floor.
We are on the floor.
I don't know why, but we're on the floor.
Hey, would you rather be on the floor or on a boat?
On a boat?
I'm on a boat.
No, you're on the floor.
Oh, I'm on the floor.
He's on the floor.
I'm on the floor.
He's on the floor.
I'm on the floor.
He's on the floor. This has nothing to do with wrestling.
Yeah.
This is the first time that we've been on video since a few days before I went to Miami. That's how long it's been.
It really has.
It's been a while.
White Dog Canine. I hope you didn't miss us too
Woof,
much.
woof.
Woof, woof.
I'm sure they did. All 60 of our subscribers missed us terribly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
That's the storm.
There's no more solo Johnny Thunder. It's just Team White Dog K9. Not a ripoff.
It's Team Johnny?
No.
Team Johnny.
No. Okay. Let's get to our topic. Do you like my shirt, by the way? It's striped.
Let me see.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, what? Sell.
Sell. All right,
let's talk about WWE Raw tonight.
So we watched Raw tonight.
We did?
Yes.
I thought that was crap.
It was. No. Honestly, we opened with the Punk-Henry match.
And to their credit, it was a good match.
It was fantastic.
The last two matches they've had were pretty boring and dull, but this one was actually somewhat exciting and entertaining. They had a lot of cool spots. They did very well.
You know what my favorite part was?
What? When you burped? You never burped throughout the whole match.
Prove it.
I'll go to the TARDIS.
No, you don't need a TARDIS. Because you know what we've got?
What?
A hot tub time machine.
Go see a DVD. Check it out.
You realize none of our fans are going to get that joke.
No, they won't. But overall, it was a good opening. It was solid. And then the Jericho promo, which I told you, and I'll tell you, it's too redundant now. It's been said over and over again the last few weeks. It's starting to get a little stale, as much as I still enjoy their feud. And I know their match will be fantastic. But it's just like, oh, you're drunk. Oh, same thing that we've seen the last few weeks.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's a tactic that has obviously shown it works to get into Punk's head.
Yeah, I know.
So, it's not... You gotta think. Storyline-wise, he's not doing this stuff to entertain us.
Yeah.
He's doing this to continue getting into Punk's head.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta look at it more from, a storyline perspective.
And I see it, but I think they could have gone without it. They didn't even need Jericho tonight. They really didn't need an appearance. He could have...
Jericho was actually there tonight.
On the screen.
He was in a dark match tonight.
Oh, okay.
It was Punk versus Jericho for the WWE title.
Oh, in UK? That's awesome that they got that. Yeah. I'm sure it was good. But I'm saying...
It ended with a brawl.
They didn't need Jericho and Punk. They didn't need them to have a confrontation. They should have just Punk defend the belt. The commentators would be like, what's next for him? They talk about the Jericho thing and move on. And then next week they announce the match. It could have been like that.
Yeah. There was one good thing about the show tonight. No Divas match.
There was no Divas match, but there's a lot of other things lacking. We'll talk about at the end. So overall, you enjoyed this segment, right?
What?
The Jericho Punk thing?
I did.
I mean, I liked it, but I think it's getting a little too stale saying the same stuff over and over again. You got to add something new or just don't even need to include it. But we'll go to the next thing that happened.
Well, they did use something new.
What?
CM Punk walked into a pub.
Yeah,
Sounds like the start of a really bad joke. So a pro wrestler walks into a bar.
To get fish and chips. When I saw that, I got really pissed. I'm like, no way they're going to make CM Punk an actual legit alcoholic. That would have been the stupid part of the story.
The only way I can see them doing that is if Punk actually lost the match at Mania. Yeah. I can see them having him turned out.
I don't think he ever would go along with it. So yeah, then there was a Chicago Street Fight, which is basically an Extreme Rules match, but they just put logo on it because they're in Chicago to make the fans like us feel special.
I'll be back in a minute. You continue talking.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm going on an adventure.
Oh, we're back. I was about to go crazy.
U.S. title match.
Oh, the U.S. Championship match between Santino and David Otunga. I think David Otunga should have won it. I think he is U.S. champ material. I thought the whole the match, it was okay. David Otunga dominated, then blah, blah, blah. And Santino got the same old stuff again, wins the match. I really like David Otunga now. He's getting a lot better in the ring, on the microphone. He's a good heel. I don't think you have anything to say about it, do you?
No.
Okay, he's got nothing to say about that. Okay, there's going to be a lot of cuts in this video because I'm just going to cut all the stuff off when I pause and try to figure out what it is while my partner here gets food or something. Is that fish and chips?
I'm back.
He got Cheez-Its.
They're like chips.
Wait, Cheez-Its or chips?
What?
Cheez-Its are chips.
No, they're not. They're crackers.
You're a cracker. We're both crackers.
What crackers?
White cracker feline. No, canine.
White dog cracker.
White dog cracker. Okay, the Lesnar promo. Thinking about it now, it was okay. I really don't like that they're bringing the UFC aspect into it, because that's what they do with the UFC stuff. They have them film like at a gym or something to talk smack about their opponent. So it basically was like a UFC type of promo video, and I do not like the UFC. It doesn't excite me. It's and it doesn't excite me.
And those are your thoughts on the match.
It doesn't excite me, and I just don't like UFC. That's my only reservation about Lesnar is I want to see what he's like in the ring now. I hope he doesn't change his style to use mixed martial arts crap, because I can't stand that stuff. And if he does that, that'll be a big letdown, personally. I don't know what you think about that. I'm not a UFC guy. I don't like, they just... I'm going to take you down and just sit on you for a few minutes.
It's just men in their underwear hugging.
While you it's people say wrestling is gay. UFC is gayer. I mean, they're legit on each other's crotches. Like, it's...
But no, the next match of the night... No, next was the Cena promo.
I just froze. Wait, was it the Cena promo after that? I thought there was something before that.
There was.
Didn't Kane have a match?
Kane had a match, but I think it was after that.
Oh, okay. Well, what was after that then? We're stuck at the order of this thing.
I know what the next match was.
Do you?
Yeah, the next match was actually... And I thought it was a fantastic match.
Well, the match sucked.
Really?
What were we talking about?
Well, what I believe we were talking about was the match where... where the penguin ended up raping the guy with a cantaloupe inside.
Whoa. I was just talking like that just for fun.
Anyways.
Okay, so screw the rest of the show.
What?
Let's just jump on the John Cena thing, which I thought was a decent promo, I guess. It wasn't anything too great. It wasn't anything too bad. It was there. It was average. It somewhat got me excited for this match, but at the same time, I'm worried about the match. As I said about the Brock Lesnar thing, I'm a little worried about Brock. I'm not on the bandwagon yet, even though I admit that I marked out like a little schoolgirl when his music hit Miami. And I mean, it was schoolgirl mark out. It was. But I'm not on the bandwagon yet. I'm waiting to see what he's like in the ring. Because I personally like guys who are great in the mic in the ring. Lesnar sucks on the mic. Let's see what he's like in the ring. So let's just go over the rest of the show then, because really there's nothing else that great. Kane and Zack Ryder are okay. Well, we got that relived.
Sherlock Truth.
Sherlock Truth had one funny segment. That was the last one.
You know what? It was funny initially. Like, you laughed at it. You're like, this is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yes, thinking back on it, it was kind of stupid.
But the end was funny. The build-up towards the whole Teddy Long, you should be... Sorry, I had to take a big show in my mouth. I mean, that sounded terrible. I liked how he's like, he should be SmackDown general manager. He's like, well, I just got fired. I was like, that's perfect. You're 8 years experience. It's like
that whole thing was very funny.
It made me laugh. That made me laugh. The Hornswoggle thing was pointless. Like, what the hell was that?
I think it was just one of those, oh, you have a magical bookcase. I want to try. It won't work.
Wow, what a waste of my life.
So, other matches we had.
Oh, please don't talk about the tag team match that we had to
No, that's
see.
later. That's later.
Okay.
There were 2 more matches before that.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm drawing a blank tonight.
Well, I'll be back in a minute. There's something I got to take care of before we talk about this next match.
What?
I got to go call my mama.
Oh, no. That's right. Brodus Clay made another appearance. And if you didn't know, I'm starting to get very negative about Brodus Clay because he hasn't really done much since he debuted. And it was so funny when it started, but now it's starting to get down there again where it's like, okay, are you going to do something with him or not, or just have him just do this?
And he did decently against Ziggler.
Well, he's going to be squashing everyone until
I'm not saying it was a squash match. I'm saying he actually did a bit more than just...
No, he did the same thing, basically. He really didn't get attacked much at all. He was just kind of there, and then Ziggler flew in the air, and it was... I feel bad for Dolph Ziggler. I also feel bad for Jack Swagger, and I can't wait for Brodus Clay to get released so we don't have to see that dumb gimmick anymore and that dumb disco ball anymore. Unless they change them up. If they change them... Yeah! Honestly, thinking about it, I prefer the Monster Brodus Clay over the Dancing Brodus Clay any day of the week. Okay, so after that, then we actually get a good match between Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan, which was very good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Ask me if I enjoyed the match.
Did you enjoy the match?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It was fun.
Yes.
It was enjoyable.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you stop
Yes.
saying yes now.
No. Okay.
The match was really good. They worked well together. There's not much to say about it other than it was pretty sweet. Then Sheamus came out and fella tried to kick him, and then Yes Boy ran away, and that was it.
Oh, the new name.
Oh yeah, the Yes Lock is no longer the Bell Lock, which I laughed at. It's funny. Ha ha. Made me laugh. Ha ha. Like that. Ha ha. What's that hat?
What, this hat?
What's it do?
I'll show you.
Okay, so the match, it was a lot of spots.
But yeah.
Okay.
The next thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about. You ready?
I was so...
The appearance of Abraham Washington on the show.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. But
do you remember where Abraham Washington showed up?
Yes.
He showed up at the end of, well, the tag team match.
With the team of Primo and Epico, decent tag team.
The Mexicools.
Against the single worst tag team I've seen ever. Not ever. They're on the top, though. Between the Big Show and the Great Khali. Let's talk about the match, Andy. Wait, Andy. Who the hell is Andy?
I don't know, but I've got one thing to say about that match.
It's not working.
What? I don't know.
What?
Well... Oh, hold on.
What? There's no buttons. What are you hitting?
Alright. Now that we got this working.
What?
What?
What? The thing. What?
Let me show you. Johnny, you see down here?
This is supposed to be a wrestling review. Oh, look at
See
this
this little
gadget.
switch here?
Oh, yeah.
When you flip the switch down,
Oh, these
when you flip it up,
I'll make you believe.
but yeah.
What is... What?
It's
Okay.
the magical R2-D2 Mickey Mouse hat.
Okay. This is getting weird now. I should just go back solo.
Let's keep talking about the show.
Okay.
We're not even going to talk about that tag team match. It was bad.
It sucks.
Moving on, we had our John Cena versus his mystery opponent tonight.
Yep. Smash. You guys for WWE 12 would get that joke. Or Demolition. Whichever one is better.
Are you sure it was Smash and Demolition? It wasn't Axe?
It was Smash or Demolition. It was kind of like a mix, but it was mostly Smash.
It was Smash or Axe.
Yeah, Axe. You're right. Yeah, Demolition. Okay, never mind. But it was Lord Tensai, and going into this, I'm not a big Tensai fan as of then, but now he's starting to grow on me. The fact that he had a clean win over John Cena means a lot. And
He wasn't quite a clean one. He did Green Mist him.
Yeah, but still, he got the 1-2-3 on him. That's technically a win, I guess. I mean, it is a win. Overall, he hasn't impressed me the last 2 weeks, but I guess he maybe made me start to get interested in him. Just a little bit. Not a lot. What's going on? This is the weirdest wrestling review ever. It is completely gone...
Well, this has been White Dog Canine talking about... I'd probably give the show about a 6 out of 10. What would you give it?
4 out of 10. It really was...
Woof, woof, woof.
Peace.